Hi, this is Mac Daddy, and you're watching the MAK GRILLS channel. So next we're going to talk about the manual mode. If your MAK GRILLS thermocouple is damaged or is not working properly any longer, the grill will not know what the actual temperature of the unit is and thus will not function properly. To keep you up and running while a new thermocouple is being installed, you can go into this manual mode to run the grill on a timed sequence versus an actual temperature reading sequence. To get into the manual mode, we press and hold the set button for 10 seconds. As you can see, it says manual smoke. We can arrow down or up to change from smoke to low, medium, medium high, or high. Those are the only selections that you have in the manual mode. And in your manual, it shows what approximate temperatures those selections will be. So let's say we want to set for medium. We would just hold the screen at the medium level. Now the grill is going to cook at the approximate temperature of medium, which is 275 degrees. In the manual mode, you will not be able to see the screen that actually shows the grill temperature because the thermocouple is not working. The only screens that you'll be able to access are the manual mode to change temperatures between low, medium, high, smoke, etc. You can still use the meat probes, so that those screens will be functioning. You can still set a timer and an elapsed timer, but the user program screens will be inactive as well because they're based on the thermocouple reading the proper temperature. So again, this manual mode is just for emergency purposes to run the grill on a timed sequence in the event that your thermocouple has been damaged or is not working properly. To exit from the manual mode, just press and hold the set button for 3 seconds. This will get you back into the normal operating screen. Next, we're going to review the maintenance screen. To get into the maintenance screen, press and hold select for 10 seconds. The first screen that pops up is the version of the software that we're using. Currently, this Pellet Boss is on version 1.5. Next, we have the contrast. You can change the contrast of the screen for better viewing in sunlight or shade. The baud rate is used for uploading the new program, so this should not be changed. In the manual mode, we have some settings in this maintenance screen depending on what time sequence you want for each individual temperature. So in this case, smoke is at 20%, and that's the auger feed rate. Low is at 40%, medium 60%, medium high 80%, and high is full speed. Again, this is only for the manual mode, not for the standard sequence. Motor time is the set amount of time that the auger will remain off no matter what the temperature of the grill is. So if your grill is maintaining 200 degrees, no matter what, every 170 seconds it will dump a load of pellets from the auger. This is the minimum amount of time before the fire would potentially go out. This motor time can be changed depending on the weather temperature, especially on the 1-star grill because of the smaller capacity. Basically, the theory is that you could increase the motor time or the maximum amount of time between dumps to increase pellet efficiency in warm or hot weather. We recommend, and the factory setting is 170 seconds. The alarm screen can be enabled or disabled, so we can arrow between silent or enabled. This allows the alarm on the back of the controller as well as the alarm on the remote boss to either sound or be silenced. temp average. We average the temperature displayed on the screen so that the temperature is not jumping around all the time. You can change this average from the temperature from live to average. We recommend leaving it on average. Meat probe type is the next screen. We have different options for meat probes. The TW probe, which is sent with the grill, and the M1 Armored probe, which is MAK GRILLS Hi-Temp probe. You can select between either of these two probes in the maintenance screen. The factory setting is the TW probe, which comes with your MAK grill. You cannot run both probes at the same time, either one or the other, and you have to change them in the maintenance screen. The igniter time screen just shows you the amount of time of the ignition cycle. The factory setting is 360 seconds. Pairing is the screen for pairing the remote boss to the MAK grills. The remote boss comes already paired to the sending unit or the Bluetooth chip, but if for some reason you lose the pairing or would like to use your remote boss on a buddy's grill, you would have to go through this pairing sequence, which is in your remote instructions. Wireless, disabled, and enabled. When you buy a remote boss with a plug unit, you will want to change the wireless disabled to enabled. To exit the maintenance mode, press and hold select for 3 seconds.